All right. We're starting this morning with a birthday party for Matt Cozy.
Who is not picking up.
Come on, Matt.
I'll sit.
Oh, hit him again.
Oh, Jose, wait, let me try.
All right, I'll call him again.
Tell him to go on Studio Live.
Maybe he's watching on YouTube. Yeah, where do you see it?
There we go.
Matt, comment. He's watching himself being called on YouTube.
Wow, I'm gonna hear name's Matt.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matt. Happy birthday to you. Okay, Matt. Now take a big breath and blow out the candles.
Oh.
Now you have to run around the table.
Run around the table.
All right, happy birthday, Matt. We've got some red velvet cake for you. We'll eat it all and send some with Father Luke, maybe, if we're feeling generous.
All right.
Happy birthday, Cozy.
Happy birthday, Cozy.
Peace.
All right, Kyle.
Father Luke is going to be on today, not me. Come on, Father.
Yeah, Kyle.
Sit over here. And Kyle.
Oh boy.
There you are. Yeah, Mariah.
Put Mariah.
Yeah.
Mariah.
Manny. Is it like a talk show?
Yeah. So people answer questions.
Wow, that's so exciting.
If they come on.
So we are
morning.
sitting here in the first floor kitchen. This will be the place of our breakfast and lunch most mornings. Yesterday we decided that the quarantine folks will be splitting their meals between the fifth floor kitchen and the basement here. So we're going to rotate dinner shifts, and then lunch and breakfast are free for all. And Mariah and the Burn Dogs are in charge of one meal a week. Mariah, what are you going to cook for us next week?
Well, do we cook tomorrow? We cook on Fridays.
You guys cook on Fridays. That's
We
right.
probably cook tomorrow. I don't know. We're really good at making chilies. We could do that, but I want to leave that to Stephen Carey because I know he's got like a secret family recipe.
Tomorrow's a Friday in Lent, you know.
Yes, so no meat.
And it sounds like half the folks here are doing either bread fast or liquid.
Bread fast, but rice is okay?
I don't know, not for me.
You're not doing right? Like, shoot, okay.
You can make special bread.
We could. We like to. We have yeast. We could make. We could do bread and soup. That's what we'll do. We'll do bread and soup because there's the sisters went back 2 years ago when they came. There's a time when Sister Sophie Marie came. And she gave like bread making lessons every Friday of Lent. It was awesome, and she like made this soup with it every time, and it was like a creamy spinach soup. It was absolutely.
How about
delicious.
we get the sisters to do a little YouTube living?
Yeah. Oh, that
Maybe
was
the bread making.
like
That'd be amazing.
bread making with the sisters.
Yes.
Sophie Marie Miss Sister Sophie Marie would be all over that. I believe.
So I am going to visit the sisters tomorrow to pick up their bread. I know some of you folks go to spiritual breakfast with them. If there's anything you want me to say to Sister Sophie Marie, let me know. I'll send them all of your regards.
That's one thing about this quarantining is it's causing a lot of people to have to cook.
That's true.
Now, I did hear about restaurants doing takeout orders and things like that, but I think a lot of people are cooking more than they ever have. So,
And having to get creative. Because once you get down to the bare bones, you gotta start making the weirdest things. I called my sister yesterday. She's like, I haven't gone to the grocery store in 14 days. And she's just making like whatever's in her freezer.
getting everything out.
Yep.
That's great.
It feels good.
Yes.
It feels good when you look in the fridge and you're like, I used everything.
Sure.
My mom was telling me the other day that one of her Lenten resolutions was to not go to the grocery store at all. So she was just going to cook whatever was in the house for 40 days. So she told me that she's worried that she might have to go to the grocery store because this quarantine lasts forever. They're going to run out of food.
Yeah.
And they're not going to have the essentials. She's been eating like rice and beans for the last 15 days. So Father Luke, what is on the plate for AO today?
So tonight, yes, thanks, Kyle. Tonight is Thursday. Of course, it's the big night at St. Paul's. Right? And even though it's quarantine, we have to keep Alpha Omega going. So 7 p.m., we're going to have a YouTube live version of Alpha Omega tonight. I think it's going to be a lot of just me and Father Eric answering questions. I think we're going to have some music. Say how's going to play some music. Mariah?
Yes.
Might be
I'll
singing.
be singing. Yes.
So that's tonight. What are we going to do for a game? That's the question. We need a game. Maybe spike ball. I heard that's
That was
going
great.
on.
Live stream spike ball.
Maybe just one match. Maybe maybe we film you guys, get a highlight, put that on there.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
something like that. But yeah, it's just gonna be tonight's just gonna be a Q&A. Alpha Omega, what is the Lord asking of us in this time, right? What are the kind of the best things we can do while we're all kind of cooped up to draw closer to God? I mean, and to remember that it's Lent, right? And that we're journeying towards Easter, even though things are thrown off, right? So hopefully students have a lot of questions. So please write questions. And Tierney Hall is going to work on the game for us.
Working on it. Great.
All right.
She's tilling the soil.
Tilling the soil. Thank you, Tierney.
Yay. What is that?
Tilling the soil. It could be Philippians 2. I'm not sure. It's in the scriptures a couple places. But that's our little model for Alpha Omega. We're always tilling the soil.
Alpha Omega tilling the soil.
Do people put questions on Facebook, or they send them in as we're going live?
Either or. I believe right now there is a Facebook event with a place to enter questions. So check that out on Facebook. Jordan posted it yesterday. So people really enjoyed the Ask Your Priest Anything Alpha Omega a couple weeks ago. So we're kind of doing that again.
We have
mustard seed tonight. Wow.
We have a question about mustard seed.
That's a great question. Kayla, you're going to run mustard seed tonight. So there's going to be an email sent out at 10 o'clock today with 2 links. One is a Zoom link for Happy Half Hour. It's going to be great. We're going to live stream Father Andrew eating dinner, probably with the rest of the house, 6:30 to 7. And then everyone can join and hang out. Interesting. I smell. Wow. That's true. Father Luke lives with me.
No, it smells good.
And
it smells
then
like incense from this morning.
like red velvet cake. And then at 7 o'clock, we're going to have a different Zoom link, and Father Andrew's going to give a brief referino. We're going to have night prayer, and then we're going to break into small groups led by, this week, the core team. And we'll have the opportunities just to chat in small groups. So hopefully that works. And Anya is going to be doing a live demo of cooking as well. Well, probably not live. She's going to give some sort of a cooking.
Oh, that's happening tonight.
That's happening tonight as well. So stay tuned.
Or a little after 6. Because there's a prayer with the Pope.
You know what? I think that's tomorrow.
Just kidding.
Yeah. So that's a nice transition. Tomorrow, it's at 6 p.m. Italian time. Pope Francis.
What would that be?
I think it's
noon here.
So tomorrow at noon, Pope Francis is giving a special Urbi et Orbi blessing, which he usually only gives on Easter Sunday, and he's going to do that tomorrow for the entire world. And I think you can tune in and listen to his address and his blessing online at 12 p.m. Central. So in fact, we might postpone our daily mass tomorrow by about 15 minutes just so we can tune into that. So that's really important. That blessing, I believe, means to the cities and to the world. Urbi et Orbi.
City of Rome into the world.
That's right. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Tonight, I don't think he's doing anything, but we'll keep our eye on that. But if we got Anya cooking, we got Kyle on Zoom.
Father Andrew.
And Father Andrew.
He's going to be making drinks.
And then Alpha Omega is going to be on the YouTube live. So
This will be great.
Yep.
Question from Anastasia: has the new St. Paul's fam ordered huge takeout from anywhere since being quarantined? Not yet. Though we have put together a cooking schedule, and we are going to be doing a massive grocery shopping endeavor. Hopefully, the grocery stores allow us to buy as much food as we need for 16 folks here. But we're going to have a little culinary competition. The Focus missionaries are going to be taking a day. The Burned Out House is taking a day. The priests are, somewhat taking a day. So we're going to see who's the best chef here at St. Paul's. But
yeah, I might suggest Muya for takeout. Muya is a nice burger place right here on State Street, owned by a couple young Catholic guys.
Really?
Who come to mass here. And they are open for business. So
Muya has good burgers.
they're open for business. It says, "Come in, we are open." A lot of people are staying away, but I heard of a couple communities where families are getting together, not literally together, but virtually together on Facebook. And they're saying, "Hey, let's all get takeout from this place." Right. And then they'll like tell the restaurant, "Hey, we all want to order your food tonight." And so that restaurant will put it together, and they'll be, supporting their local restaurant, which is really cool to see that happening, and because the restaurants are taking a big hit. And so I thought that was really cool today yesterday.
Yeah. One thing that a piece of advice that I received, which I think is a great idea, is we're in this time where all of our regular operations and the people that we would normally see, we're kind of converting to a virtual platform. So now I'm FaceTiming, folks that I would regularly meet with on Tuesdays. Something to get like a sense of normalcy is to call people that you normally would have to call, that you otherwise normally wouldn't be able to see face to face. For example, like for me, a former roommate from college, that if I wanted to get in touch with them, I can't see him face to face. So I'd have to call him. So try to call people that, wouldn't otherwise be in your, human face-to-face interaction.
Yeah, because it'd be easy to leave those out because you're already calling a lot of people.
Yeah, I spoke with one of my friends from college yesterday, and he gave me a great piece of advice, and that is wherever you find your abode right now, set up a small prayer room or small chapel. And I said I didn't have to do that because we have the blood sacrament here. But he said his dad spent the entire all day Sunday setting up a small altar and candles, and he's found himself and the rest of his family members just gravitating towards that as the day goes on. Asking for our Lord's presence in that small little prayer room.
Did you guys have a prayer room growing up in your house or a little spot? I didn't.
I don't think so. No. My mom actually worked at a church when I was growing up, so we were there. It was easier for us.
Easy access.
Yeah, but definitely prayer. Along with that, though, I've heard of people doing. I got a list. Anya, this is from you. I think like a list of things to do for when you're having like mass on your TV or when you're watching it on your computer. Ways to like set it up so it does feel a little bit more normal. So you'd put like a table, like a folding table with like a white sheet over, like right underneath your TV. You put candles on there. You would like
stand up and kneel,
dress up. There's like a bunch of like little things that you could do. You could like put in the little efforts to like make the space seem a little bit different than your living room, which I thought was really cool.
Get some Wonder Bread, put it on
the local baker room.
All right.
Any other questions out there? And we had a couple here.
I don't know if QQ is open. I had QQ for the first time like a week ago, and it was going to be my go-to lunch place, but unfortunately,
I've still never had QQs. I've lived here for.
You get like 3 meals in one.
That could be they probably do the takeout.
I'm sure they do.
Go to breakfast. Well, right now it's just coffee, some milk, some orange juice, bread. My go-to breakfast is great bread. And if you could have a big bowl of coffee and milk and you dip it in there, it'd be awesome.
This morning I ate one of Julia's selenium flavored nuts. She gave it to us when we were hiking on the pilgrimage. Apparently they're a really good source of selenium.
What is that?
And I had some trail mix this morning with Father Eric's nephew Frank. So it was good stuff.
Trail mix and Brazil nuts.
Trail mix and Brazil nuts. That's all I can ask for.
Wow, By the way, speaking of food, I've been reading about good foods for the immune system.
What do
And
you got?
seems like garlic.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about that yesterday.
I was over January back out east at a farm that I lived at not too long ago, and the chickens got really sick. They had this digestive issue, and so we spent one morning rounding up all the young chickens, forcing their mouths open and putting garlic down their throats, because apparently garlic is really good for.
You did
But
this?
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That sounds so
This was like
like
two
a
months
weird
ago.
day.
Yeah.
No.
It was a great day.
Yeah, some garlic. And then they're also, I read one thing, they're just vitamin C, obviously. I'm right here drinking my juice. You know, vitamin C, good for the immune system. And they're treating patients with a lot of vitamin C, just trying to help them, you know, people who are suffering from the virus. So, anyways, I'm getting into the juice.
Vitamin C.
And we also have a question here about Father Andrew's how to quarantini vid.
Oh, there was.
He's
talk
working
of it.
on it. He's working on it for sure. It's so good. It's taking him some time. You know, he's taking his time with it.
He's perfecting the craft, and he's getting more alcohol from a secret location. So,
Never knew I was.
very good.
All right.
All right. Well.
Is
Oh
hi,
yeah.
Aaron's here.
Aaron Sear is
Father.
his own wheat flour.
Not that I know.
Well, I can tell you this, Aaron. The mill is in his office,
Oh,
and I think it's been sitting in the same place for the last 3 to 4 months.
Except one time when the intern used it to grind einkorn wheat to make our own bread,
nice.
which we still have some einkorn wheat berries up in the office. We're gonna have to put that to use.
Beautiful.
So
He doesn't need to now. We got the sisters making bread.
that's true. I think he's really excited about sowing wheat this summer.
What?
Well, yeah, we're
Is
actually,
he doing
we're actually gonna plant some wheat.
it at the rectory's yard?
No, we have a special location north of Madison, and a farmer has allowed us to have a little plot of land, and so we're gonna till it up and sow the seed. Yeah,
That
sow the
is
seed.
All by
so
hand.
great.
So we're gonna have wheat and corn there, and then we're also gonna have a plot at Eagle Heights that we can grow produce and
Oh, really?
herbs and flowers. So if there's anything you want us to grow next year, let us know. And
That's excellent.
that may be featured in Newman Dinner.
That's great.
That is so cool.
I just want Carly Olson to know that this is diluted juice. That's it. Father Andrew had nothing to do with this drink. So,
Diluted juice? What do you mean?
well, Kyle, tell us about diluted juice.
Oh, so if you drink, Gatorade or orange juice just as is, it is, abundant in its sugars and abundant in its electrolytes. But you don't need that much in one sitting. So especially if you're doing some sort of like physical activity. So a very good method, both to let the juice go farther and to get the proper amount of sugars and electrolytes per serving, is to mix half juice and half water. And it'll keep you going throughout the day. So
Diluted juice.
Father Luke drank diluted juice all last week as we were walking
That's
the
right. I'm really
the
getting
West
into it.
Camino.
Yep.
You can be
Good
bored
stuff.
every-
So
The whisk.
The West Camino, the Wisconsin version of the Camino.
Nice.
check out Father Vincent Strand.
What I mean by greeting is
Google him, Father Vincent Strand, The Wisconsin Way. Google that. He's got a great article, amazing article that Aaron Sear shared with us about hiking the Wisconsin Way. So check that out. It's an article in American Magazine. And it'll really inspire you whenever you can to go on this pilgrimage. So, and there's some more questions coming
About
in.
your socks.
Very specific questions. I think we're going to pause on those to later in the show. Mainly me after we end the stream. So,
All right.
Very
anything
good.
else, guys?
Have a great day.
Yes.
We'll see you this evening for mustard seed and AO.
Yep,
And
tune
keep
in at
praying for
7.
us.
God bless you all. I don't know how to run Father's TV.
Here, let's end it this way. Whoa, we're still
live.
Oh,
We're still live.
Here we go. Whoa.
Michael, I have your
mustache.
socks. I do have your
Oh.
socks.
All right, bye all.
I didn't wear them.
I didn't
Oh,
wear.
man. Hey,
No, you gotta use the middle guy again.
Yeah. See you.